Hello and welcome back. Let's welcome in a very special guest now, Nandini Piramal, ED at Piramal Enterprise, manages the pharma business. You rarely get to see them on TV. She's now with us. Thank you so much for taking out time for us. In a news development, ma'am, you have completed the deal with Caryle for Piramal Pharma. What does it mean for the company? What sort of money comes in and what will the company primarily use it for?
So I think one of the things is we're very excited to announce the closure of the deal. We'd actually planned for it for the end of the year, and we've actually managed to finish it by the end of September. We will get 3,523 crores. That'll be an inflow into the company. Our plan is we want to further strengthen our balance sheet. You provide a war chest for the next phase of our strategy, which includes both acquisitions as well as organic growth. And I think in the COVID-19 environment, there will be more consolidation amongst companies, and that allows us to do so.
Can you talk about the rebirth of the pharma companies in the world of COVID, as the focus has now shifted towards pricing, towards quality and supply versus pricing?
See, I think the most important thing in COVID-19 was actually having the products and they being present where the demand is. One of the benefits of being in pharma is that the underlying demand for our products have actually not changed, and it is still there. So as we look at our contract manufacturing, pharma companies still need the products, people still need the medicines, and that's actually changed how pharma companies are looked at in this environment. I think going forward, people are going to pay a lot more attention to the resiliency of the supply chain. They're probably going to have 2 or 3, suppliers for each product, and to make sure that the quality is impeccable. I think one of the things that we've done as, customers can no longer visit us, we've done a whole bunch of virtual tours where, we get explosion-proof cameras, and we actually walk our customers literally through the plant. And that's why COVID-19, in a way, has been a force of innovation. It's forced us to change how we do things, and it's forced customers also to change how they do things.
All right. Hi, Nandini. This is Mubina as well joining in. You spoke about an interesting space, having an alternate source. Could you sort of speak more about it, how it will benefit the Indian pharmaceutical space?
I think it's going to be a big benefit whoever actually has a good supply record. I think geography will matter as well. So I think people will want India, but they'll also want a nearshore facility. And I think overall, companies that have a good quality record, have a good cost price, will both profit.
Okay, when you're talking about acquisition, are you primarily looking at buying perhaps new therapy?
I think there are 2 things. One is we're always looking at acquisitions of sites that have capabilities that we don't have. So, for example, in June, we did an acquisition of a plant in Sellersville, which offered us potent solid oral dosage, which we didn't have. So I think we'll always continue to look for capabilities that we don't have. We will continue to look for products which have an interesting business model and have a barrier to entry. And we will also look at good brands. So for the India domestic products business, we will continue to look for good brands or portfolios that respond and are valuable to the Indian consumer.
Can you just talk to us about operations as well? I mean, are all plants up and running? How are you managing in this time? Is technology being used for better interaction?
So I think all our plants have actually worked throughout the lockdown. We never actually shut a single day because we are an essential business. And if I think about it, look, our mission is to get products to patients, right? That's what we want to do. And that's one of the key things of why we actually exist. So all our plants have been working, and we've been managing all our deliveries on time. As part of the India consumer products business, we've seen actually a significant shift towards e-commerce. Our Triactive COVID portfolio, which has both disinfectant spray, hand wash, hand rubs, has done actually amazingly well in this environment.
Thanks so much for joining us, ma'am. On that note, we're taking a break. Coming back quickly. Stay tuned. Markets are looking positive, but there are very select sectors that are doing well today.